everybody! So today I'm going to be telling you what I think about the original Naked palette as well as the Naked Basics palette, and they're both made by Decay. I'm just going to give you my review. I've had this Naked palette for almost a year now, and this is how much damage I've done to it. For the most part, I think it's lasted me pretty well. I've only hit pan on 3 of the colors, and I do use it quite a bit. So I think that's pretty good. And then the Naked Basics palette, which looks just like this. I've had this for, let's see, probably about 8 months. And I believe the Naked palette is $48 and the Naked Basics palette is like somewhere around $28, $27, $28. I got this at Ulta, and then I got the original Naked palette from Sephora.com. Today I'm wearing all colors from the Naked palette and the Naked Basics palette. And right now I'm going to insert kind of close-ups of all the shadows that I'm wearing and I'll tell you where I put them and everything. And I'll also be doing a video tutorial on this eyeshadow look that I'm wearing today as well. So you'll have that to look forward to. Oh yeah, I'm just going to get into the swatches now and show you how well they swatch and how pigmented they are. One more thing before I do that, when I got my Naked palette from Sephora, it came with this Decay eyeshadow brush. And I know I've seen other people that have come with like liners and everything, so I don't know if it depends who you get it from or what, but mine came with that shadow brush and I love it. I mean, I use it every single day. It's really, really good for patting color onto the lid, and you've seen me use it in both of my tutorials, so I really love it, and I think that was, you know, a good deal as well. Here are my swatches from the Naked Basics palette. Just kind of move it around first so you can see. Okay, and then this first color is Venus. The next color is Foxy. That one is WOS, or Walk of Shame. And then that is Naked 2. Then that one right there is Faint. And then I had to swatch the black shade right here, and that is Crave. As you can tell, these shadows are really pigmented. I love, love, love that black. It's a matte black, so it's perfect. I mean, I use that black all the time. All of the colors are matte except for this first shade right there, which is Venus. That one has quite a bit of shimmer, but that's also one of my favorites. And then Foxy and Walk of Shame, which are those two right there. I really like them. They're pretty much my skin tone, but one has a cool tone to it and one has a warm tone. So I always use them as highlighters, you know, for my brow bone. If I don't want something shimmery, those two are perfect. And then as far as the Naked 2 and the Faint, those two colors I use a lot to define the crease or to blend out the crease. I've gotten a lot of use from this palette. I personally really do like it. There's the swatches for that. Okay, so here's just a glimpse at all of the swatches. Sorry I had to do it on my arm. I wouldn't have enough room on the top of my hand, so I just went along my arm. The lighting's not exactly perfect, so it might not be picking up quite as true. But this first one here is Virgin. That is a great highlight color. I love it for the brow bone. It's even good all over the lid as well. So that's Virgin. And then this next color is a pinkish pearly color. This I have all over my lids today and I love it. It looks pretty light once it's on your eyes. Very brightening. I don't know that I would use it to highlight the brow bone just because I don't think I really like a pink tone on the brow bone, but it's really pretty. And then next right here is the color Naked. This color is awesome. It's a matte color, so it's awesome for blending out the crease, like the upper crease area. That's what I use it for the most. Most of these colors will have a warmer tone to them. This next color here is Sidecar. As you can tell, there's some big chunks of glitter in there. So you do get some fallout with that one for sure. It's definitely good to do your foundation, at least your concealer afterwards when you're using this one. But this color is absolutely beautiful, and it's super, super pigmented, so you barely even have to dip your brush in there to get that color payoff. This next color here is Buck. This is a deeper, kind of like a warm tan color. I love this one for carving out the crease. I think it's awesome. I can't remember if I said that it's matte, but that's a matte color as well. And then this one here is Half Baked. This is one of my all-time favorite colors. I use this one all the time. This is another one that I've hit pan on. It's just so, so pigmented, and even if you dampen your brush a little bit with Visine, you just get this awesome kind of foiled look to it. This next color here is Smog. It's a golden brown color, almost looks coppery. It has some shimmer to it as well, that's really pretty. And then this is Dark Horse, which is a deep golden brown again. That color is great for the crease area or like the outer V to deepen up things. This color is Toasted. It's kind of a pinky purple color. It's shimmery as well. That color is super gorgeous. This next one is Hustle, and it's kind of not picking up as true on camera. It's a deep purple. This next one is called Creep, and it's supposed to be a black with chunky glitter and it's shimmery and everything, but it's really not that pigmented for a black, so it almost comes off more gray. Like, see, that's the black Crave from the Naked Basics, and if you compare that to that color there, I mean, there's no comparison. So it's not really as black as it looks in the pan. So, and then the last one over here is Gunmetal. This is another one of my favorites. It's a bluish gray color. It also has chunks of glitter in it. Yeah, I love to do this either all over the lid and kind of do it smoky, or it's pretty to use Virgin all over the lid and then go in with Gunmetal in the crease. That's really pretty as well. So here's just an overview of the palette colors and all the swatches. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm wearing on my eyes today and where I place the colors. First off, I started by putting Buck in the crease. So I used that to carve out the crease and also in the outer V. And then to blend it out, I used Naked. And then I went and grabbed the Naked Basics palette and I used Venus for my brow bone highlight. That's all that I used from the Naked Basics on my eyes today. I also put a little bit of Venus in the inner corner, as well as some of Virgin in the inner corner. And what I did is I just lined my lower waterline with a black liner and then blended it out with Buck. Super easy and natural look. And you very easily could have created what I'm wearing today just by using the Naked palette. I mean, you could have even used Virgin instead of Venus on the brow highlight. I just like how kind of yellowy white the Venus is for a highlight. It's my favorite, so that's why I went ahead and used that. And then one other thing I want to tell you is I'm going to be doing a first impressions video on this Wet n Wild by Fergie eye primer, and that's the base that I use for all the swatches. Just by swatching, I think it did a really great job, but just know to expect a first impressions video on this very soon. So overall, do I think you should purchase these? Absolutely. I think they're great. Like, whenever I travel or go anywhere, I always have one of these palettes with me. And I mean, even if you want to bring both of them with you, you absolutely can. They barely take up any space. So I think they're great for traveling with and everything. If you already have a palette with matte eyeshadows, you know, maybe you don't need the Naked Basics, but I think it's hard to find colors that are as pigmented as this, you know. They go on so smooth, they blend out really well. I think they're well worth the money, and I do recommend that you guys, you know, give them a shot. Both of these palettes you'll use every single day. You can make so many different looks with them. And I'll also be posting a few new tutorials using both of these palettes, so that way you guys can get inspired, and then maybe it will make you realize that, yeah, maybe I should go and get it. So, yeah, I think they're worth the money. I totally recommend that you guys go out and buy them. You know, to me, it's not like either of these overlap anyway, so you could totally get away with buying both of them and you would be set every day. You would have an eyeshadow look, you know, super simple, easy to put together. Let me know down below, what do you guys think? Have you tried one of these, both of these? Have you tried the Naked 2? That one I haven't tried yet, so I can't say good or bad things about it. I just haven't gotten around to trying that one yet. So let me know what you guys think about the palettes and everything. Comment down below if you have any video ideas or if there's something else you want me to review, or maybe even a first impression or a tutorial, just anything. Hopefully you'll see a video on them very soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!